So osteopathy, it's a holistic approach to health, which looks at the body as a whole and how our musculoskeletal system is affecting both itself and other systems of the body. The performers that I see often present with either a direct injury because they've had some sort of accident or trauma, or because they have in effect a kind of repetitive strain. All performers are actually using their bodies at a very high level. They are actually elite body users. They're often doing very precise, detailed work, whether it's a dancer who's required to go up on their toes, or a circus performer who has to perform incredible feats of balance and acrobatics, or whether it's a musician who has highly skilled movement in their fingers. All of these need to be maintained in good health for that performer to be able to operate and perform to their optimum. Pain is always a sign that our body is trying to draw our attention to the area where the pain is felt. So the first indicator is pain, but also we should be aware of prolonged stiffness, any changes in sensation, such as pins and needles, or an area feeling not normal, it feels different than usual. In my experience, this is an early indicator that maybe there's something that could be addressed. So initially, if a performer comes in with a problem, we'll want to take a history to find out what's led to that. We're going to try and be looking at not only where the individual feels they've got a problem, but how that area relates to the whole body. Additionally, I'm going to want to know if there are any other physical activities that might be influencing it outside their professional work. I then want to proceed to a physical examination. So generally, I would be asking that individual to perform some simple movements for me so that I can see how the affected area and, if necessary, the wider body is moving. Then I'm going to want to use our sense of touch to feel the area to determine the tissue health, and then on the basis of that form a diagnosis, and then from that diagnosis be able to suggest to the individual some modifications to how they're using their body, how they use their posture, and if necessary, offering them some treatment. And in osteopathy, that treatment is always hands-on. We're literally using our hands to stretch muscle, to move joints, and also work to help that individual align themselves in a balanced fashion. The life of a performer is often very intense. What we very much encourage performers to do is to try and keep all their other lifestyle issues as regular as possible. Sleep is really important for adequate recovery and good health, regular hydration, and regular meals. We encourage all performers to look to see what regularity can they bring to other aspects of their life to support their general well-being and health. When their general well-being and health is in a good state, they are far less likely to suffer from injuries and dysfunction.